Learning English with the Iqbals for Class 4. Unit 10. Read aloud. Waste War. Video code ENG.LWT.0297. Waste War. Bam! Bam! A thumping sound had everyone in Mul Street startled. They came out to see what was making the awful noise. Their mouths hung open in shock as they saw a gigantic monster with old rags, vegetable peels, dirty diapers, and all kinds of garbage stuck to it. "What is it doing here?" a little boy shouted. Everyone looked on as suddenly the monster ran towards the heap of waste on the street, exclaiming, "Yippee!" Bzz, bzz, buzzed the flies as the monster munched on the trash. Crunch, crunch, and his stomach churned. Grr, grr. Everyone was surprised at the monster's love for waste. Well, it would find a lot of it on the lazy street of Mehlul, where no one ever cleaned up. From that day on, the only time that people in Mehlul Street came out was when they had to throw their trash on the street. Otherwise, they were too scared and stayed inside. One day, Neha, the little girl who lived in house 26, decided she had had enough. She gathered everyone and told them, "We should do something about this monster. It has made our lives miserable." "Yes, but what?" said an old lady. "Well, it likes trash, so we should stop throwing our trash on the street," replied Neha. "Oh, come on, Neha," shouted one man. "Even if we stopped throwing it out, there is still too much of it out there to keep the monster happy for months." "And what would we do with the trash we make?" chimed in another. "Maybe we could use it to make something useful that could help us get rid of this monster," said Neha. "Like what?" asked everyone. "A monster of our own. A good recycled monster," shouted one boy in excitement. They agreed to try it out. After that, instead of throwing their trash in the street, people left it in the old building where Neha and her friends were working day and night to make a big monster. They used a trash can for the head, old scraps of metal for the body, plastic bottles for its fingers, and anything that could be useful in a fight. Tin cans, slimy stuff, even an old engine. They put a heart made out of pins inside its body. Finally, the recycled monster was ready. Everybody gathered around as it slowly stood up. "Hello, Mr. Good Monster, sir," shouted Neha. "Please fight the scary monster outside and save our street." The good monster smiled and went outside. Everyone stood at their gates, eager to see what would happen. The trash monster was bent over, eating. Wapow! Sounded the blow as the good monster hit it on its back. Yay! Everyone shouted. The trash monster turned around and pushed the good monster hard. The good monster fell backwards and its arm fell off. Oh no! Who will save us now? Use your slime spray! Shouted Neha. The good monster sprayed slime out of its chest. That made the trash monster slip, but it didn't fall. It walked towards the good monster, ready to step on him and finish him off. Just then, the good monster took a pin from his heart and stuck it in the trash monster's balloon stomach. The trash monster fell to the ground. It was no longer a monster, just scattered pieces of trash. Everyone cheered and thanked the good monster. They helped fix its arm and its heart. They also quickly cleaned their street of all the trash they could find. Then they looked on as the good monster waved them goodbye, started its engine, and flew off into the sky. Where do you think it will go? Asked Neha. To do what you built it for, replied a man. It will fight other monsters out there and save many streets. Let's hope it doesn't have to come back to Mul Street again because I don't want to see another trash monster in my life. Everyone laughed.